here, I'm coming up underneath her arm as if somebody's handing me a key, an idea, in my palm. I'm coming up to here, and I'm saying, hi. But instead of saying hi to her face, I'm going to come across, gathering information as I drag across her arm here. Then I'm going to do what we call a trap. Hubud is, after all, trapping range. Slapping down as I load from my own chop, extend, and she catches. She comes up, clears, follows, traps, and chops me. It's a give and take. She does it, and then I do it. At this point, we are connected. When I go to hit her, she can feel it immediately. Touch response is automatic. It's right now. There's no delay. We are listening to each other's intent. We create a reference point not dissimilar to the Tracy's Kenpo or any of the American Kenpo, any of the Kenpo systems. We teach a self-defense technique and use that as a reference point, as I've been stating. We want to keep our shoulders square. If we start going side to side, kind of turning our shoulders here, Addie can counter me very easily, just like that. So when my shoulders are square to hers. Wherever we go, we're going to keep our shoulders square and not cross our center line with our shoulders. Start moving around here. It's very quick. One of the points I'd like to make is when I'm standing here, if you look at my neutral position on this white cross on our platform, I have a weak point here and a weak point directly behind me. To my left and my right, I have stability. Also using the same cross, Addie can take her index finger and gently push me. I have a weak point behind me. If she pulls me, I have a weak point in front of me. Therefore, you might ask, well, why do I want a weak lower arc or from the waist down? The reason I'm doing that is if she steps in with her foot forward and chops, she has a stronger base. And if I did this, like a karate type of stance, perhaps we have stronger bases. What that can do in training is it can actually weaken our upper arc and or our hubud, because we're using the lower arc with a stable base to compensate perhaps for a weak upper arc. Not for training, we don't want to do that. Addie gives me a hard chop here and pushes. Well, I have the weak point, so I'm going to fall off of that. You say, well, why not the strong base? Because I'm developing upper body sensitivity and or the ability to listen to my opponent's intent to its utmost, because it's a training drill. As she chops me here, if I'm in a weak base, we just showed how she can push me over, but she gives me a lot of pressure, I just clear it with my hands, thus making my upper arc much more efficient. We're extracting sensitivity from this.